Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. You see these two people wey dey here with Emmanuel Agbogun. Two of them say na God na save them from some people wey carry gun for Amagba, wey wan use gun kill them for inside bush for Amagba. Make I leave you make you hear from the two people as they dey tell Emmanuel Agbogun how they take escape from those people wey wan use gun kill them.
Yes, a warm good afternoon, good evening, good day to you wherever you're watching us from. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Eyewitness Emmanuel. It's so pathetic and it's so sad that despite the fact that a lot of information are out there to the security agencies and the government of the day in Edo State, a lot of young men are still victims of the barrel of the gun, owing to the fact that communal crisis over the sales of land and land administration in Benin City has brought many to be diseased and many to be victims of bullet injury, despite the fact that security agencies are very much available within the environment. Sitting next to me are two young gentlemen who would probably introduce themselves for the public to know. It has become a thing of pride, a thing of crime, a thing of necessitation that young men now go to arms over civil disputes. They have now resorted to carrying sophisticated firepower arms to ensure that they intimidate their fellow youths. They intimidate community leaders because they want to sell landed properties in various communities. However, sitting next to me, Grandma, what will be your name?
My name is Michael.
Can you be audible, please?
Yes. My name is Michael from the Amagba phase 1, phase 2. So, as far as we don't hear Basset Doc of both parties, Amagba and Obagie. So the settlement they don't know. So that means I feel like inside bush. So me I still go do patrol. Me and my guy now we do patrol for inside bush. So here we patrol for the side. You just see people, all of the bad things, we have black and black. They don't be like people who be saying inside bush. Now they stay. They carry many guns, carry a key, carry gun. Who the system that they hold. So as the cop believe us say we can move. At the top below person that I can see person when I know for inside would be free bomb. As I cause and because stand. As me cause stand, I can tell they say this guy made a young finish. As they hear the crab on the one you're shooting, let me start to be run 94, 90 but take fire, follow me. As your fire follow me like this, then became 4. From then I mean not even can know I'm a Gurish hospital. So now so me job. Now when I come wake up for hospital.
Okay, some of this injury, when they fire you get injury.
When they fire me, I get injury. They fire me, I get injury for hand. And then I see get from my back. Now God, I see me. They fire me for my back. See able reach my hand. Yeah, see reach here. Now only God, I save me.
No, let me see this hand injury very well. Okay, can I see your back a little bit?
My back.
Let me see something here. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sunday. I want to be very, very factual when I make allegations and particularly petitions over actions of certain individuals. Because as you guys have heard over time, a lot of people have come out to say that I'm always taking sides. Particularly when I see victims like this who are survivors of bullets and gun shots, injury, I decide to fight for them due to the fact that it's they who know who shot at them that can actually tell the authorities what really transpired. Not people who just come out to say what they know or what they heard. And sitting next to me is another young man. He was part of those persons, or rather the both of them were those who went to the bush. So tell the world what you saw that transpired.
I'm from Amagba community. So, honestly,
Me and my brother also to move back based on the community. They don't settle both sides. They arrest for Amagba, they arrest for Obagie. So that period every year 4 days time. So we get the night. I know to say okay, no just see waka the no ID. So I will go now. We call this one side put the work. And I'm very close to our house there. Now we tell the because who give una the work to do for you? Because see the engineer for me. Say your waka for you for now. I got to mark give una number in case engineer come and give engineer the number so that make call you. No who they work for them. As I just tell the guy say mark give a number. First person when I see I know am very well. He just come out from the side of the house with AK, Arazo, Oko, Nibon, Mark Okwase, and Beggar. Many of them will be say the copy Obagie, all of them just come out. So that person, the guy just say, the one the copy boss, as he just come and I just say, make them finish those guys. Now we take the run. On the way we take the run and now the police will follow us. We will come meet. My brother won't better go do. As we get we call road, as I look back I don't see her and we just see run far from them. So now I take turn back. When I go with them, my brother don't fall for ground. Now I go to the shop, I help him, now I take carry on. So do that for people for community come run, come there for kind of go hospital. So the man so just see the matter with.
Yes, my country Edo people, I believe you have heard from the horse's mouth. A lot of issues have been transpiring, particularly with those group of persons who choose to use monies that is accrued to them from sales of community landed properties to buy illegal firearms. To buy firearms that are only centered on killing and maiming and creating fear in the minds of their people. This very evening, I took out time when I heard about the shooting of this young man to come and hear from him. A lot of complaints have been coming, but I said no, until when I see these two young men and hear from them what really transpired, I will not make any statement on this, because over time we have seen that those persons who are mentioned and who are alleged and who fired at persons who survived, the law seems to be very blind in punishing them over their acts, despite the fact that their act is very capital in nature. They commit crimes and they still live freely in the society. That is why they are repeating and ensuring that creating fear, intimidating members of the community is the only tool for them to amass more wealth to themselves. It's not because there is crisis in Benin. It's because they are very selfish and they want to amass more wealth to themselves. I believe they know the persons who shot at them, and they can also come out to say it. But by the time you are mentioning the names of these persons, certain group of individuals will come out to say that you are taking side. If somebody who was fired, if he was dead today, nobody will speak for him. Today he is alive to say those people who shot him. Petitions will be written, these people will not be arrested. These are part of the reason why we have come again. Because on behalf of these persons, we are formally going to put up a petition to the state command and expect the state command to invite those persons who have shot at these people. Because it is not nice, it is not good that when there are civil matters where the court cannot really resolve or elders in community can resolve, these young men told to carry sophisticated firearms, arms that are highly prohibited. You see them in their possession. All because they want to milk monies out of developers who are developing their community. These two young men went out to patrol around the bush to see if there's any work available. All of a sudden, they were faced with guns because they are not supporting the faction of leadership that is currently in charge of the affairs of the community. And what pains me more is that the neighboring community here is also taking side with these criminals. So that's the more reason why we are out here. We will also do our own quarter to ensure that we inform the commissioner of police and all relevant security agencies to be on an alert, because the way that people carry gun in these axis in Benin City is becoming unbecoming, and if nothing is done, it is not helpful to the generality and peaceful coexistence of the very concerned citizens living in this part of Benin. However, I believe you have heard from the horse's mouth, and let the government live up to expectation. We will also take up this matter for them pro bono, that this person is, in fact, particularly the name of this beggar. He has been mentioned in several killings that we are currently investigating. I mean, several attempted murder cases that we are currently investigating up to Abuja. And we are saying that not until when these people are brought to book, peace and sanity will not be restored to this area. These are our simple plea. And I want to also ask them, what do they really want government to do for them? My brother, as they shoot you like this, so what do you want to make government do?
Make government come and make all the schools for how the bondage there with the day family, for the way the day families, they are not safe. For the way the day family, be like saying inside the bush, now they sleep. So they just be like fire killer for inside the bush. Make God call it us, make all the schools, make the people know, make them catch all those boys. So that we will get rest of life for the community where they can burn us. So I beg government, make government call the schools.
You have heard from the horse's mouth. My brother, as this matter thing happens so now, I'm very happy that you are alive to see for yourself what you saw and what transpired. What do you want make government do for you?
What I want make government do for us, because this thing now, we dey look at play. Those were they always dey come this community, but they do say they do people anyhow. That very day, the word wey they see dey use, they already dey talk say, no, we see them more, make sure say dem dey finish all of us, dem dey kill us inside this thing. So wetin I want make government do for make government, make call them, make dem tell them, make dem not dey give us problem again. We no get anything to do with them. We dey our own, make dem dey their own. Abeg, now the beg government, make dem send into this matter, make dem call them to order.
Alright, so my conscious Edo people, by Monday, will be setting a petition so that government will look into the actions of these criminal elements. They are known to the society. Their names are being pronounced here. Tomorrow now, by the time we start up, very passionate appeal of government to look into this matter. They will say we are taking sides. You cannot fire a human being with bullets, and at the end of the day you say let the matter be swept under the carpet. These are the grey areas where I have issues, and I will continue to advocate that the right thing be done, because all of these persons doing all these things are known individuals in the society. I bet these people shoot una, there be una community meeting here, abi there be external visitors. The other moment where you
Some of them, they brought them for here. They are rebel. They be CBN, CBN, they work before them. And then many of them, they not brought them for here. Many of them, they not brought them for here. They just come. Or they do community work for here. They be CBN fans. So as you wanna come and be, if you happen wanna come and then they call it.
So you have heard from the horses now. They say that some of them are even indigenous of the community. Some of them are loyal to the former the original way of the community, being CBN. Some of them are also loyal to neighboring communities, being Obagie and environment. So please let the government of the day be aware, because from what we are seeing, these boys are stationed to create anarchy here in no distant time, and they are not ceasing to stop these illegal activities. And to the police, I want to say it here, people cannot be in possession of sophisticated firearms and the police is not doing the needful to ensure that these arms are recovered. This area have been a war zone for jobless entities, but particularly when these entities are being known, we expect that the security agencies to immediately swing into action to ensure that these arms are mopped up from these criminals who are currently creating anarchy and fear in the minds of their people here. So once again, it's a pleasure having you. What's your name once more?
My name is Michael.
Michael who?
Michael Sunday.
Michael Sunday. You get any Benin name?
My name is Sarol.
Osaro, it's a pleasure. My brother, what is your name?
Vincent.
Vincent. All they will let the camera hear you. Vincent who?
Vincent Ekosa.
Vincent Ekosa. Alright, thank you very much. My conscious Edo people, You have heard from the horse's mouth. I wouldn't say more than I have said. My basic reasons for coming to look for these people in their private residence is as a result of the fact that we want peace and sanity to be restored in this part of Benin City. We are not taking sides, and we never support any faction against the other faction. If you have a case, instead of turning to firearms, go to court or go to the relevant security agency and put up a petition, rather than believing that you can carry the barrel of the gun. This is where I want to draw the interview close. You have heard from the horse's mouth. We are going to take legal actions for them. Be rest assured. Thank you very much.
Now we don't hear from Emmanuel Eyewitness, and you don't hear from these two people wey talk how they take escape from the people wey wan use gun kill them for inside bush for Amagba, for Benin City, for Edo State. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for dey hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.